Oh, hey, what's up, man? I started the video and then I dropped my phone, so we're gonna just start this all over again. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Garth, Andy, uh, Thomas, Lars, Lom, Keith, Gary, all the cryptids in Pennsylvania, all the people of Burma. I'm here on a Saturday afternoon, pretty buzzed. I had a wonderful afternoon of drinking. So I got a review, but I got a letter. I got a letter from my friend Gary, and let's just dive right into this. 8/27/23. Hey Artie, I found the real savages when I was looting for your letters. I got to scribbling a bit. Are you gonna write and release anything else like that? You should do well, yeah, you should give a zine to your librarian. Why not? Top tens? I guess so. Let me know and I will take a stab at it. Did you oh, did you get the books from Did you get the books you requested from the library? Texas Chainsaw Massacre book? Dude, my library has been shut down for seems like 2 months now. And it totally sucks. I mean, I'll go into it later. There's just too much to talk about with my local library. My sister recently went to the Red Rocks. I hope the trip was worth it. I've never heard of the front bottoms. The front bottoms are horrible. It's funny that you're connecting with Percussor now, basically since my friend Walt left the band. Have you ever listened to Fever Ray? No. I was checking them out today. Weird stuff so far. I have mostly been listening to weird stuff lately. Alice Coltrane, Funkadelic, Maggot Brain, Restroy, Mary Holverson, Jacob and Giant Squid. I bought a few other CDs, but I can't remember the names. I'm partly sure I saw Society. Is that the one where the little kid figures out his parents are cannibals? Maybe that is Parents. That's Parents. Society and Parents. That's like a weird connection between the two of them. Good luck to Garth. Job drama can really make your life harder. F13 soundtrack. Oh, Friday the 13th soundtrack on green vinyl sounds awesome. Thanks again for the comics. I will probably read them this week. I am really struggling to get going with this. With this Dahmer book. In Different Stars Above. It's good, but I have been too distraughted. Too distracted. I'm sorry. It's good, but I've been too distracted. MJ was off for 6 weeks this summer from surgery. Then we had 2 weeks together for our anniversary, and then we got sick. I feel like that was my whole summer. I'm really looking forward to the fall. Cool weather and more chill time for music, books, and horror. Well, I'm glad I finally broke out the pen and paper. Take it easy, Gary. And dude, he drew did a cool skull, a bearded skull drawing for me. Just soak that in, and hopefully that'll be the thumbnail for this vid. So yeah, like I said, I got some comics. I couldn't find them all, but I got Green Lantern 41. One of my good buddies, Luciano, he's a a huge Green Lantern fan. I don't know how you feel about Green Lantern, but he's cool. I mean, oh fuck. Dude, I can't remember the other Green Lantern's name, but I just Hal Jordan is just like a jerk. He is the worst, one of the worst superheroes ever, and it's like he's I can't remember the other Green Lantern's name, but Hal Jordan, he just like uses people. He neglects people. He's a horrible hero. He's like the worst. He's even worse than he's like badder than Deathstroke. I got awesome Mike Zeck cover. Deathstroke is awesome. Then I got Green Lantern 42 with Deathstroke. It's Deathstroke, the Terminator, is easy prey for the claws of terror. It's actually called Terminator versus Predator. I got RoboCop, the Future of Law Enforcement 22. Marvel did a RoboCop comic. It lasted 23 issues. I just want to complete the collection. I mean, RoboCop is awesome. Even the Marvel comic was pretty good. I got some Electras. Issue 10 with art by Mike Deodato. Mike Deodato is just... I mean, everyone raves about Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld. Deodato is right. I mean, he's actually probably better than both, but just got kind of like lost in the shuffle, I guess. I mean, look at this Electra number 11, American Samurai. He looks awesome. And then I don't know, Electra is an awesome character. And then this like mid-90s comic, and it was written by Peter Milligan, who's a good writer, but somehow they just couldn't get it together. It only lasted 19 issues. I'm trying to complete the series. So with that, let me dive into the review. I gotta take it out of the bag and board. I got Daredevil 200. Just soak that in, man. It was just a vicious cover. By John Byrne and Terry Austin, man. I love it when like the hero or whoever, their face is like shadowed and you can't see all of it. They're just mean, and like he's got that killer instinct in him. And it's not even like a double-sized issue. Check out these Return of the Jedi ads. See what else we got. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Ugh. So it's called Redemption. First page is Bullseye. I'm back. So Bullseye comes back from Japan. He had his body remade by Darkwind, and he wants to take his old job back as a main assassin for the Kingpin. And right away, like Bullseye tells Kingpin, he's all, you need a hitman, and I'm the best there ever was. And Kingpin tells him second best, Elektra was better. He just lays it out on the line, and Bullseye has to eat it. Like, you know, he has to take it. Matt gets back from Japan. Foggy picks him up, and he has a broken arm. And I was thinking, man, Daredevil, Matt, dude, you're messed up. Your arm is broken. There's no way you can live up to your nightly, like, when he goes like on his nightly patrols, his street watches, busting like street criminals. But he's just so driven. Like, I gotta compensate. I gotta shift my weight. I gotta try harder. Black Widow visited him. Nat. And finally, like, Daredevil's like, I gotta kill Bullseye. He's done too much. He's gone too far. So Kingpin had like he sets Bullseye up in like a place where Bullseye's trying to get back up to 100% so he can take out Daredevil. And Daredevil's like, he's all gonna kill him. But the place that Bullseye is held up is an old like wrestling ring, where when Daredevil gets there, he's all like, my dad fought here, but his dad was a boxer, but he wrestled, and he was like, and I didn't like this because I like wrestling, and Daredevil's dad was like, I disgraced myself by like sinking so low to wrestle for money. And Matt remembers he was like 5 years old or like 4 years old, and he sees his dad crying, and he says his dad tells him, there's never a reason for not being what you are. And that, like, Daredevil remembers that because he's not a killer. Like, he's like Batman, he's like Spider-Man. There's just you never kill. And it's a pretty lofty ideal to aspire to, but that's what makes them heroes. And, not like your Punishers, your Deathstrokes, your Deadpools, even your Captain America. Like, they will kill, but life is so sacred that like, it's the few heroes that strive for that. And Daredevil realizes that he has Bullseye. He's got him for the he's got him for the kill, and and that's how it ends. Like, he doesn't kill Bullseye. And that's Daredevil 200. It's a great issue, great cover. The art by William Johnson. I don't know what happened to him, where he draws. I would almost compare him to a Jim Aparo. With story written by Denny O'Neil. Denny O'Neil, who wrote Death in the Family. He killed Robin. He's a great writer. He's like, everyone always, talks about Frank Miller, and Denny O'Neil is just as good, if not better than Frank Miller. At least, he didn't draw like Frank Miller did. And Frank Miller is a great artist, but Denny O'Neil, he wrote gritty, street-level crime stories just as good as Frank Miller did. But he could write like a, Superman or Batman or Captain. He could write anyone. He could write anything. So anyway, that's enough for now. Daredevil 200. It was only like $3. Like, this like ended an era and paved the way for a new one for Daredevil. So yeah, I'm so glad I got this. I read it so quick too, and it's gonna be a comic that I'm gonna reread for decades to come. So, oh yeah, I'm listening to some grindcore. Ingrowing, that's what you're hearing in the back. Whew. So that was pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it. I could go on about Daredevil. Maybe I'll review singular issues in the future. Daredevil's definitely in my top 5, and maybe I'll do another video in a little bit, and I'll see you then.